guys. Happy pre-Thanksgiving or happy Thanksgiving Eve. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, we have so much to be thankful for, don't we? All right, so welcome to the Glitter Pit. You're in the right place. Right here with me at 3 o'clock. Who got the printable? Aren't the projects cute? We're using the Celebrate Sunflowers, and it's adorable. Making 3 fun folds today. Let me go ahead and get my comments opened up here. Just give me a second. Oh, my computer's on over there. I was in the early bird chat. Are we on the right live? Can somebody give me a thumbs up or let me know if we're in the right live? Because I had started a live before, and then when I got downstairs, I hit to exit by accident, so I had to start a new one. So I think we're in a different live. Can you let me know? I'm going to go turn my comments off, or my computer off in the other room here. Hold on. Where's my comments at? There they are. Hold on. Let me see what everybody's saying. Are we in the right place? Yay, you made it, Terry. Woo-hoo. Go, Terry. Go, Terry. Yay. We are. All right, so it's the second live, which is first listed on the YouTube. I think the other one should go away, right? All right, I think you're right. I think you're in the right place. I see you, Sue. I see you. I think we are in the right place. I know it was really freaky, and as soon as I sat down, my thumb hit it, and I'm like, rats. So then I hurried up and started a new one, thinking I could catch it before it totally booted me out, but it totally booted me out. Man, oh man. Good morning, Australia. Wow. That is awesome, Matthew. Welcome to the Glitter Pit. We're here. All right, let me go turn my computer off. Let me turn this face down so you guys can see my host code and everything. Hi, Carol. Yay, everybody's here. Checking in. Just let me go turn my computer off really quick. Hold on. It's not up too loud. It's just loud enough where I can hear it in the other room, you know? All right, which one am I on here? Hold on. There we are. I think that's it, right? Yep. I think I got it. Do I got it? Yeah, I don't hear myself. I don't hear an echo. Echo, echo. Hello, hello. All right. This is this week's host code for the card kit that we're going to make today. If you are interested and you're placing an order for at least $40, please use this host code and you will get this card kit. Everything's in there. I will tell you exactly what's in the card kit as we make each card. But they're so pretty. If you love sunflowers, especially this time of year, these cards are going to be right up your alley. So this is the new host code. Use it starting today through Saturday. Okay? And that's the 26th at midnight. And then, so this is the card kit, what it looks like when you get it. All right, let's do an early bird glitter spinner. I'm going to do 2 of them actually today because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I can, right? So let's go ahead and get my iPad. All right, let's bring this over here. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi, Shauna. All right, so let's do the brushed butterflies. These can fit into a regular standard size envelope, so I can send those out pretty inexpensive. All right, let's do the spinner. Remember, all you have to do is just leave a comment during the live stream to get in the early bird glitter spinner, which is right now. And then also at the end of the hour, we're going to do another glitter spinner for another prize, which will be the cards that we're going to make today. Okay? So right here. Matthew, are you new to the Glitter Pit? Oh, you live in Australia too. I can't send it. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Matthew. You have to live in the United States to win any prizes or the glitter giveaways on my website. This is Stampin' Up's policy. So we're going to respin it. I'm sorry, Matthew. Okay, right here. This is for the brush butterflies. Who's that? Joanne! Yay, Joanne! I got your address, Joanne. Yay! Joanne Young. And I will get these sent out tomorrow, even though mail's not going out tomorrow. These are for the butterflies. Okay, I'll put those. I'll get them ready to go out. I'll drop them off at the post office, but they'll go out Friday, Black Friday, right? Yay, Joanne. All right, let's do these classic matte dots. Let me write this on here. Classic matte dots. Okay, let's do a spinner. Come on. All right, spinning it up really good. Mix it up. Okay, right here. Terry! Terry Biggs. I got your address too, Terry. Congratulations. All right, so we did 2 early bird glitter giveaways. Yay! Congratulations, everybody. Now that we got warmed up, right? Let's go ahead and do the announcements for last week's glitter giveaway. I have 2 winners. Let me get my spinner back out here. And those winners are Marilyn and Karen. Woo-woo! Marilyn and Karen, sorry. I got both of your addresses and they're going out tonight because my husband's taking me out to dinner and we're going to the show tonight. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Is everybody else getting ready for Thanksgiving? All I have to do is still the deviled eggs. So we got to do those. And then my husband says, we're going out to dinner and I'm taking you to the show. And I'm like, hallelujah. That sounds like a hot date with the hot husband, right? All right. So Marilyn and Carolyn, I will drop your stamps off at the post office tomorrow, but they probably won't go out until Friday morning. But they'll be there ready to get on the truck first thing in the morning. All right. Congratulations. So let me show you guys this next week's glitter giveaway. Let me pull this back over here. Okay, they are bundles and look how cute. The hippest hippos, which is the dies and the stamp set. Woo-woo! So this is for the glitter giveaway when you leave a comment on my website over here starting tomorrow morning through say Tuesday or Wednesday. I usually draw 2 names. Usually Tuesday afternoon / Wednesday morning. I was a little late today, but leave a comment on my website starting tomorrow. That's when the blog posts to go live. You'll enter a comment and you'll be entered to win one of these 2 bundles. So the hippest hippos and the happy birthday chick. That should get a drum roll all in itself. Seriously, you guys all know I love this stamp set and the die. So this is the Hey Birthday Chick. I have so many videos with this stamp set. Well, this one too. I love the animals. They're just so cute and like cartoony, you know. So if you didn't get them when they were current and available when Stampin' Up had them live, you have a chance to win them now. And you get the die too. So the only thing is, I'm wondering if I could put the die in the stamp set, but I'll figure out something for shipping them, all right? So just leave a comment starting tomorrow on my website, and you'll be entered to win one of those 2 bundles, all right? Oh, so awesome. So it starts on Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I know it's not like you guys got anything better to do, right? But I know there'll be some downtime because isn't it like a big football day too for the guys? And then after you eat so much, you're so stuffed, right? So just do it first thing in the morning. Go leave a comment on my website and you'll be all set. All right? You'll knock it out and then you'll be all ready to go. Hi, guys. It's me. I'm here. All right, let's go ahead and do the updates. There's not that many. I kept them very short today because time is the essence, right? We got things to do, people to see, and seriously, there's just not enough hours in the day to get ready for Thanksgiving. I'm right there with you guys. So don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. This is a weekly newsletter that goes out on Wednesday at 2:30 in the afternoon. Hopefully everybody got it. Raise your hand. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can use your cell phone and you're going to text 1 glitter to 22828 and then hit send. And then it's going to pop back and it's going to ask you to enter your email address. And of course, you want to use the email address that you're using that you'll check and then hit send. And then it should pop back and say you're all set. And then I think it does send you an email too, to that email that you entered. So, and if you have to use a U.S. cell phone provider for this service, and that's like Verizon, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, like those kind of phone providers. If you are outside of the country and you can't sign up, you can also email me personally at, sing it with me everybody, dawn@theglitterpit.com. Email me here and just tell me you want to sign up for my newsletter, that you can't do it, and I will get you entered, all right? And then also be checking your spam in your junk folder. If you have a Gmail email address, check your promotions folder. Because those 3 folders, sometimes those emails go there and you don't want to miss nothing, all right? This is this week's printable 3 pages, and it has all the items I'm using as well as the measurements of all the cards, or each of the cards. Each page is one of the cards. So this is card number 1. Also has the host code and the date the host code is active. Also a link that goes to my online store. Also my email address is up here, and then this link will take you to my YouTube channel. And you need to subscribe. If you haven't been a subscriber yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, give me a thumbs up and share it with somebody that's crafty. They might want to join us here in the Glitter Pit. They might like it. So this is card number 1, card number 2, and then card number 3. So they're all fun folds today using this beautiful stamp set. And then I will be posting this on my website tomorrow. This is the last chance list. And I just went through my mini catalog, and let me tell you, there are some items that are like for $1 or $2 or $3. So some items are up to 60% off, but this list, the discounted prices won't be effective until December 1st, okay? And they're while supplies last. So we're going to go through this next week, all right? So this list will be posted on my website, so if you want to check it out. And then there's also the carryover list. So the carryover list are the items that are in the mini catalog that carry over to the next mini catalog, I believe. It might even carry over to the annual catalog. It doesn't really specifically say if it's carrying over to the annual catalog or to the next mini catalog, but let's just assume the next mini catalog. And yes, the print is very small, but if you want to wait till next week, we'll do it together. We'll go page by page, and I'll tell you everything that's on sale, all right? So, but the list will be posted on my website tomorrow. So if you want to get a head start on that, mark in your catalog, get everything listed on your website or on your wish list, right? Also, this is my monthly host code. I'll be closing this hopefully next week. And everybody that used this host code will get a small gift in the mail from me. Okay, so if you want to use this instead of the host code for the card kit, because if you don't want if you don't want the card kit, use this code instead. If your order's under $150, and you'll get a small gift. And then of course you don't even need to use the host code. If you don't want any of it, don't use the host code. And then also, if you do want the card kit, this right here, that's going to make all 3 of the cards, you'll want to use this host code starting today through Saturday, all right? I'll give you guys an update on that before we sign off later, all right? All right, let's go ahead and show you my card sketch from last Monday. I used the new owl. Isn't it cute? This is a brand new celebration item, and I think I used the petal pink for that. But this was card sketch number 257, I believe. We're almost up to 5 years of doing the card sketches. Can you believe it, guys? Gosh, this card is so cute. Look at that cute little owl. I used the Tahitian Tide for the eyes, crumb cake, and then the pale papaya for the hat and the beak and the feet. And then the card base is using the petal pink. So cute. But the card sketches are posted every Monday on my website. So check those out. But that was this past Monday's card sketch. And then this is the stamp set we're using. This was last week's card sketch using the Celebrate Sunflowers. Isn't that pretty with all the copper? We're using the copper again today for the cards. You guys want me to show you the cards first? They're so cute. All right, so card number 1 is a fun fold. It's actually a gatefold card that opens up like this. Isn't that pretty? All the copper. And we're using the champagne rhinestones. So pretty. So that's card number 1. Card number 2 is a fun fold. So it's wishes for a beautiful birthday. And it opens up like that. So cute. Using the Cajun Craze for that color. This one's using the the early espresso. And then this one is the third card. I kind of start out, you guys know my theme or what I have in my head, like how I lay out the cards. So the first one is, they're all actually pretty easy, but it's like the more we go in the third card is a little bit more layers, a little bit more involved, but it's still easy. So this card is like, I would say a wow card just because it's got so many layers. So this card is using this fun fold. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Woo! So pretty. And this designer paper is from the Rustic Harvest. And then these 2 designer papers are from the, are you ready? He's the Man, I believe. I think it's from that designer paper from He's the Man or He's All That. I'm trying to remember which one that, I think it's He's the Man. Let me look at my PDF. Hold on. Or my printable. I'll tell you here in a second which one that is. He's the Man. He's the Man. Richard, I told him what designer paper it was, and then he pulled up a video. If you guys want to see something funny, I was going to try to bring that over, but I totally forgot until just now. My husband pulled up a He's the Man video. You might want to look that up on YouTube. It's got like a little puppet singing it, and it's hilarious. He's the Man. So funny. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not what we're using, honey. But aren't the cards pretty? Yay! All right, so, and I do have some Happy Mail today, so we want to stick around for the Happy Mail, all right? So let's go ahead and get started with card number 1. And I'm going to show you exactly what's all in the card kit for each card, all right? So you won't be confused. Oh, these are the stamp sets and the die that we're using. So we're using the framed florets for the Wishes for a Beautiful Birthday for card number 2. And then, of course, this is the main focal point, is the Celebrate Sunflowers and the sunflower dies. So beautiful, right? So those are the main focus of our class today. And then the Happiness Abounds is being used on card number 1. And this one is using You Are Wonderful in Every Way for the greeting right here. Isn't it pretty? It's just like so cutesy. You are wonderful in every way. So it's got the cursive and the print. That card is so pretty. All right, so those are the 3 stamp sets in the die. And then we're also using the layering circle dies. So I mentioned it last week. So hopefully those of you that do my classes with me every week and you don't have those items, hopefully you got them on the sale, the seasonal sale last week. But their items are still available. So if you still want them, you can still get them, all right? Yay. All right, so card number 1. Let's show you the items that we're using. Now, I did do some die cutting to save some time. Okay, so the cardstock base will be cut and scored for you. This piece is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. and you're going to score it on both ends at 2 3/4, and that's going to make your gatefold. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Then you have a basic white piece, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, I believe. Yeah, 4 by 5 1/4, and this is for stamping your 3 sunflowers. So you're going to stamp your 3 sunflowers on here, right? Like that, and color them in. I'm going to show you what I did. We're going to stamp that actually, so I can show you what I did for the coloring. So you're going to stamp your 3 sunflowers and then die cut them out. And then you're going to have a piece of copper foil sheet, and there's enough to cut out your 2 branches. I don't even know what to call these. They look like a wheat, like a, I don't know. I just love them because they're kind of like a weedy thing. But there's enough to cut your 2 branches. And again, my husband would have cut them, but he's not cutting all of them because it's a lot of die cutting, right? So it's just easier for you guys to do it. Let me show you what this is here. These are the dies that are in the sunflower collection. Right here are your 2 dies. Okay, so both of them will fit on your foil sheet. And this piece is cut at 2 by 3 1/2. Okay, so I already die cut those out. And then your early espresso piece right here for the front of the card is cut at 3 by 4. And then your basic white is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so that's going to be for the front. And then your designer paper, which is from He's the Man. The He's the Man designer paper is in the annual catalog. So if you're looking for it in the mini catalog, it's not there. It's in the annual catalog. So we're using the chevron or whatever that is. So 2 pieces, and you're going to cut these at 2 1/2 by 4. 2 of them. And then you're going to get 3 rhinestones of the basic champagne rhinestones. These are so pretty. You're going to get 3 of them in your kit. Okay, so all that, no die cutting, but all those pieces, and then a piece of the basic white for stamping. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and stamp the flowers first. We're going to use the early espresso for all our flowers and the stamping of the greetings. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stamp our 3 sunflowers. And this is the 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of scrap that you need to stamp your sunflowers. You can add, there's more room on your basic white piece. If you want to stamp another one and put it on the inside, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay. All right. Now these are the colors that I'm using for my sunflowers. I'm using the daffodil, the Cajun Craze in the light, and the old olive in the light, and then the crumb cake. Okay. So what I did first is I'm going to go ahead and color around the edge with the Cajun Craze. Here, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so crumb cake, or no, sorry, Cajun Craze light, and I'm taking the brush tip. And I'm not doing any fancy coloring. Seriously, the flower is just beautiful like it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Cajun Craze light, and I'm just going to color around the base of the center. Okay, just like that. I'm going to do them all 3 the same way. Okay, so nothing fancy there. Then I'm going to take the daffodil light, or daffodil dark. I'm going to take the brush tip, and I'm going to color the next layer around that, kind of blending in that Cajun Craze. Okay, go around that, coloring in the petals, blending the Cajun Craze. Do all 3 the same way. Okay, then I'm gonna keep this out. I'm still gonna use that, and then we're gonna take the daffodil light, and I'm just gonna finish off the petals towards the tips of the petals, kind of blending in that dark daffodil. I guess I don't need the dark, do I? The dark daffodil. Thought I needed to color more, but I don't. So is everybody making a turkey tomorrow? Richard is gonna smoke it on our grill. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So, so yummy. Okay, so there's our sunflowers. Now we're gonna color in the middle of the sunflower with the crumb cake light. Kind of bringing in that crumb cake around the edges a little bit, blending that in. So pretty. All right, and then we're going to take the old olive light and I'm going to color the leaves. And that's it. That's how I colored the sunflowers, the little ones. Now the next card, we're going to add a little bit more of the Cajun Craze just because the designer paper is the Cajun Craze. So I want to tie in a little bit more of the Cajun Craze color to the sunflower. I'll show you what I did for that. I won't color all three though next time, all right? So there's your sunflowers, right? Then you're gonna grab your die. And these are really easy to cut out. You're just gonna line them up. And then push it through your die cut machine. Cut them all three out. Okay? So, by the magic of television, I got those already done right here. All right, now let's go ahead and add our designer paper to our base of our card. I'm going to use the liquid glue. And I did try to cut the designer paper so it kind of matchy-matchy. Let me see which way it goes. This way right here. Okay, so if you want to put this on the top. I mean, nobody's probably really going to notice. You know, like, oh, your designer paper doesn't matchy-matchy. But I try to cut it like that when I cut it. Okay? That one's going to go on the top, and then this one's going to go on the bottom. And you can use whatever adhesive you want. I'm just using liquid glue because it's very forgiving. Okay. Put that on there. Now we're going to stamp on the inside. We're going to stamp the inside with Let's Celebrate You, and that's from the Celebrate Sunflowers right here. Let's Celebrate You. Oh, sorry, we're still really zoomed in, aren't we? Sorry. Let me zoom out. Am I zoomed out? Okay. Yeah, so right here, Let's Celebrate You. There's a few other greetings in there too. It's really pretty. But we're, you know, making kind of birthday cards. Kind of, sort of. Once again, we're using our early espresso. Now, I want to make sure I'm stamping this straight. So I'm going to stamp here on my grid paper first. Okay, so it's a little bit high on the U. And we're just going to stamp this right in the center. I do have the cards totally done, so if I do mess up, I'll send the good ones out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got to stamp the You're Wonderful. You are wonderful in every way. So we're going to stamp this. Oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah, we're going to stamp this before we put it together. So we're going to stamp this. And this is from that Happiness Abound stamp set. I'm going to stamp this right about here. I guess it's time to clean my blocks again. They're so cruddy. But at least I'm using them, right? Okay, so look how pretty that font is on that. Just like so like cutesy. All right, now we're going to put this piece onto our early espresso. Should have just a little edge around that. Okay, now we're going to take our base. I better close this up before I put my finger in it. All right, so we're going to close up our card. Let me get my bone folder. Do you have everything out on your desk when you're stamping so it's like you can just grab it? I have to stamp like that. I mean, if I got to get up and get something, then I'm like, forget it. The only thing I get up to do is die cut, because that's like across the other side of my room. All right, so we're going to attach this to this flap right here, the top flap. And I'm just going to put adhesive along the top edge. That's it. Okay? And we're just going to put that right in the center of the card. And then it's just a matter of building our sunflowers. So we're going to put these on with dimensionals. And these are right here. Made sure I had the small mini dimensionals and the full size. Now they're sold separately, the mini and the full size. But if you buy the basic or the black Stampin' Dimensionals, you'll get a pack, like a combo pack. You'll get the full size and the mini. But the white dimensionals are sold individually. So you get 300 of these, and I believe you get 300 of the mini too. So we're just going to put dimensionals on the back of our sunflowers. That's got one. Okay, so we're going to put our, now making sure the dimensional is sticking to this part here to the card. So let me just open that up, right? Because you don't want to stick it over and have it stick shut. Okay, so one of our sunflowers is going to go like this. Yeah, that's kind of down there. Okay, and then we're going to take another one. We're going to put this one down. Wait, I'm going to move this dimensional up. I just don't want to put it on the edge too close. Okay, so we're going to put this one down here at the edge. Put right there. Then this one is going to get kind of put over top of both of them, up close to the greeting. Then you're going to take your two little branches here. And these are really thin and light, so I'm just going to use a little bit of adhesive on the back. And you're just going to tuck these in underneath your sunflowers. They're so pretty. I'm going to do the same one on this one, but over here on the bottom left. Just a little bit. You could use liquid glue for this part too, but then this is going to slide up underneath this one. Slide a little bit more. There we go. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. All right, then we're going to add our champagne rhinestones, which are where? Hold on. Where's my rhinestones? I just had them. That really makes the card. Did I drop them on the floor? I don't know where they went. Ah! They're probably stuck somewhere. Seriously, I don't even have them over here to even put them on my card. What the heck? Are they inside? Oh, they're there. Whew! I knew I had them. See, that's what happens when you guys get your card kits. Just make sure, because Richard and I both double check, triple check everything before they go out in the mail. So just make sure you're looking inside the envelope, because these little boogers get like shoved up in a corner. So everything is in there when we mail them. Okay? So just double check everything, because we double and triple check everything before we even send it out. We're just going to scatter them across the greeting up at the top. Isn't that pretty? Oh, this is card number 1. Yay! Also, you get the envelopes. So here's your basic white envelope for card number 1. Okay. Card number 1 is all done. We ready for card number 2? Of course we are. All right, card number 2. These are the dies. Now I'm going to show you exactly what we're giving you in the card kit. You will have to die cut some pieces, mainly the card. And I'm going to explain why. Because, let me get my pieces out. All right, so I'm going to do some die cutting with you today too. So I'm going to show you why you're going to need the circles. Okay, so, and I already die cut mine. Let me show you what I did for the sunflowers first. All right, so you're going to get your piece of basic white for your stamping of your sunflowers. And they're pretty much the same, but you can see on this sample, it's a little bit more Cajun craze in the center. Maybe I don't even have to show you, but I'm going to show you. Okay, so we're going to stamp our... Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Where's my flowers at? Right in front of my eyeballs. All right, let me just show you one. But you're going to stamp 3 of them, all right? And then instead of just circling around the center with the Cajun craze, you're going to color a little bit inside of the crumb cake. So you're going to make it a little bit wider of the crumb cake or the Cajun craze. You know what I'm saying? Because this card has the crumb cake or Cajun craze, sorry. Why do I keep saying crumb cake? And then take your daffodil dark and color the petals with that. Okay. Then the daffodil light. Finish coloring the petals. And of course, it's whatever you want to do, but I just thought with the Cajun craze color of the cardstock, I would add a little bit more of the center with the Cajun craze, just to have that center pop a little bit more. You know what I mean? All right, and then the crumb cake in the center. Okay. So can you see that I added a little bit more? Actually, did I do that? Maybe I put the other flowers on the other one. No, I think I did it. All right, and then the old olive again for the leaves. Okay, so you're going to stamp them and color them. Okay, so pretty. All right, now let me show you what you're going to do with the card when you get it. So this is the, where's my base at? Where's my card base at? Here it is. All right, so let me flip my instructions over here. Card number 2 is once again 4 1/4 by 11. And you're going to score this. So 4 1/4 by, oh, wait, let me zoom back out. Sorry, I forget to do that. Okay, so 4 1/4, this is card number 2. 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to score this at 3 7 1/16. And that's the tiny, tiny mark past the 7. So it's super, super tiny, tiny. The next one would be the 1/8. So we're just doing a smidge past the 7. And that's because this closes right up underneath that score line. So you get that nice fold right there. Okay? All right, now you're going to have to add your designer paper. So this is why you're going to have to cut this circle out, because I'm not going to add the designer paper and then cut it out for you. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to add our designer paper to the 3-inch side. So you can see there's a difference here. This is the 3-inch, and then this is where we scored the 7 1/16. So folding on the smaller end, we're going to add our designer paper. This is the, he's the man. That's so funny. He's the man. If you guys see that video, you'll know why I'm laughing. Because I'm singing it. He's the man. So it's kind of like a sarcastic-y song if you haven't caught on to that yet. But it's about this, you know, he's the man. And he's talking like he's all the macho man, but it's all about his wife. It's pretty funny. So yeah, definitely look that up on YouTube. You'll get a chuckle. For those of you that have been married for a long time, you'll definitely get a chuckle. All right, so you're going to lay this onto the front of your card. Okay, then we're going to die cut this. So let me grab my die cut machine. We don't want to lose my pieces. Let me go grab that, and we're going to die cut this together. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do. All right? Okay, let me grab that. And I'm just using the big mother load of the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Well, you're going to have to because the card is 4 1/4. Okay? So we're going to use these 3 circles. I think this is the largest circle. Let me see what this cuts at here. This die is measured at about 3 1/8, but I think it actually cuts at 3. So I think this is the largest circle in the layering circle dies. Hold on, I gotta get my platforms. They're all right over here. One moment, please. All right. Okay, so we're gonna use our platform number 1. Platform number 2. And then your 2 acrylic plates. Okay, we're gonna die cut, so you need those sandwiches. All right, so we're gonna take our card, gonna fold it on the piece where we folded it or scored it at 3 inches, and then you're gonna take your circle. Hopefully you guys can see this, and we're gonna put this. Hold on, let me get my bone folder to burnish that so it stays closed. Okay, that's better. All right, so you're gonna put your circle halfway through the die. So you can see this, right? So only put it like kind of an imaginary line through half of the die of the circle. And you're just gonna lay that right on top of both pieces. So you're folding the card over, right? So you're cutting through 2 pieces of basic white and the designer paper. And then line this circle up about halfway, and you're lining it up in the center and about halfway. Okay, then you're going to cut that, run that through. Okay, push this back through here. Oh, cut it out, see? And then you have this as like a full circle right there. See how that did that? Because you only cut half, but when it opens, it's like the full circle. That's pretty cool. I like that. So that's what you got to do when you get your card, okay? Super easy. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. All right, so you're going to need your 3-inch circle. And then with your kit, you're going to have these 2 die cuts in your kit. We're going to cut these out for you. I actually cut them out personally. You're going to cut out the scallop. These are what's in your kit, these 2 right here. So you're going to have your scallop, which is about 2 3/4, the Cajun Craze scallop. Then you're going to have the basic white, which is about 2 3/4, no, 2 3/4. This scallop is 2 3/4. This 2.5. This is about 2.5. I was gonna say those nestled together really good. See here? So these will be in your kit. So we're gonna stamp on that, and that's gonna be the wishes for a beautiful birthday. And we're gonna use our early espresso again. And you can stamp this. This is a photopolymer stamp set, so you can see right where you're stamping. This is one of those pretty big fonts. Again, I like it. Okay, so you're just going to stamp this right in the center of the circle. And if you don't have this stamp set, you can use whatever stamp you have, all right? No pressure. Oh, and we got to stamp the inside of our card. So let me go ahead and do that. Open up the card. Now you can stamp your greeting down here or right here. Which way did I do it? I stamped it on the inside. So once again, I'm going to use that Let's Celebrate You. I'm going to stamp this again. Yeah, that one looks good. So we're going to stamp this maybe right about here. Okay, Celebrate You. And then you have some space to sign down here too. So that folds up. Then this folds down. Okay, so that's all the stamping. Okay, so we're going to add these 2 pieces together. So pretty. And then see how this sits right inside of your fun fold right here. And you have the white edge with the card. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our adhesive on the inside here, making sure not to go up around the edge of the circle all the way, because you just want enough to have this sit there to pop up. And this will fit into a regular size envelope, look. Okay? But it's a really cute fun fold. So then when it opens, it gets the little clearance right there because it's like the full circle. You know what I mean? Isn't that clever? All right, now it's just a matter of putting our flowers onto the front. And I put mine down at the bottom here. So you want to be strategic about where you're putting your dimensionals, of course, because you don't want it to close up the flap. So we're going to put this one maybe up here. Like I put my dimensional up higher because I want my leaves to come off to the side here a little bit. Right about there. And then I want this one over here. This one is also going a little bit high. So I'm going to tuck this one, making sure I'm not putting it on my birthday part. But see, it doesn't matter if it hangs over down here because this is part of the card. I just don't want it to go over the sides and over this circle here. Because if it's overhanging too much here, you're not going to get the clearance of that circle there. Do you see what I'm saying? So kind of keep that in mind too when you're building your sunflowers down here. Keep them like in this area right here. And then this one's just going to be popped up in the center over top of those other two. Put this down here. Making sure to keep the dimensional free of this edge because you don't want it to stick down right here. You know what I mean? So keep it up to the top. And that's the card. And then we're going to add our dimensionals, or not, sorry, our Stampin' basic rhinestones. Sorry. So basic rhinestones, you're going to get 2 of them. Again, look in your envelope for those. You're going to get 2 of the basic rhinestones. And I'm going to put one down here. So pretty. So that's card number 2. Don't you love it? So pretty. All right, so card number 2. And then also you get the envelope, right? Okay, so you get the envelope with your card kit. Are we ready for card number 3? Card number 3 is a lot of layers. There's some stuff you got to die cut, but I'm going to show you again what you're going to die cut and what we cut for you, all right? So let me get the pieces. This is the circle that's going to be your circle that you're going to stamp on. And this is for a special person on a special day. And this is also from the Fran Florette's stamp set. Right here. For a special person on a special day. Very cute. So you'll get the circle cut out for that so you can stamp. And that's a photopolymer stamp set so you can see that. These are all the pieces. So let me go ahead and show you. And I'm going to actually cut the pieces that we already cut for you just to show you how to do it, all right? So these are my die cuts that I previously cut. All right, let's start with the base. This is your, wait, I got to flip my measurements. 5.5 by 8.5 piece of crumb cake. Okay, let me get my paper trimmer. This will already be done for your card. So when you get your card in your kit, it will be cut. Okay, so it will look like this. I'm just going to show you how to do that. So when you get if you're doing these kits without buying my card kit, you're going to do this. So you're going to open up your card and you're going to cut from the score line up in the top left. You're going to cut at a diagonal down to the bottom right. And you're just going to line that up on your track of your paper trimmer. Lining up the score line down to the point. And you're going to cut. Okay? So this is just scrap, so you can use that for something else. But that's your card base, okay? Now on your designer paper and your early espresso piece, these will also be cut for you, but I'm going to show you what we did so you'll know. So your early espresso piece is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Then this is the paper from the Rustic Harvest, double-sided. I'm assuming you would use the crushed curry side just because it's the black and white side. It's pretty though, but for this card you'd want to use the crushed curry, but that's totally up to you. This piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so these two pieces normally would layer together, but we're going to cut them the way we cut the front of this card. And you want to take particular notice on how you're cutting it, because if you don't, you'll have it go the opposite way. But we already cut them for you with the card kit, so you're good. So on your designer paper, you're going to cut from the left side point down to the right side bottom. And whatever side you want on the card is face up. So don't cut your paper this way, because then that's going to be the face up that's going to be on the card. You don't want that. This is the side we want facing out on the card. So we're going to cut it just like we did on the base of the card. So left top to bottom right at an angle. Okay. And the best part when you do this, if you make these like in the future, if you get the card kit and then you like the card so much, this is the same side. So you can do 2 cards with one. I love that. So, but you're only going to use one on the card. See, so you want to make sure you're cutting it the right way, because if you don't, then it's going to go this way, but it won't even go that way when you cut it right. You know what I mean? So whatever side you want on the front of the card, put face up. That only applies to the designer paper because the early espresso is both sides. Like I say, Stampin' Up makes the best 2-sided cardstock ever. Especially the basic white. So once again, you're going to take your early espresso and you're going to cut it left top point to bottom right point. Now, if you mess this up, it won't matter because it's 2-sided. So it's the same. Same, but different. So now you can see how these two pieces layer really nice together. Like that. Then this is going to go on to your crumb cake really nice. So this will be done in your kit for you. Okay? So no worries. That will all be done. I just wanted to show you what to do if you're not getting the card kit. Okay? So super easy. All right. And then you're going to have a piece of basic white, which is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to go on the inside of your card. And you're going to have another piece for stamping and your coloring your leaves and your sunflower. Okay, so you're going to have 2 pieces cut at 4 by 5 1/4. One's for the inside, one's for stamping and die cutting. Also, you're going to have 2 pieces. No, you're only going to have 1 piece of your early espresso with your angle cut right here, right? That's going to be for the front of the card. You're going to have another piece of early espresso cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And this is for die cutting your layers, which are right here, that you will have to cut those out. Okay? And those layer onto your stamped images right here. So then the finish looks like this. Isn't that pretty? Really like eye-catching. It's gorgeous. So there's enough early espresso to cut your outline, and the edges pop out really easy. So I'm just taking my fingernail here and just going across that so they're just popping out. Also, don't forget the inside. Now, you will need like a pokey tool to poke the inside out for the sunflower piece right here, because they're super, super little. But take your die cut brush too and just go across it. It should pop them all out. Okay, see what I'm saying? The little circles in the center. See it? Okay, so you'll need to do that. Okay, so that's what that early espresso piece is for. And then also another piece of your copper foil sheet, which is cut at 2 by 3 1/2. And that's for your 2 branches again. Okay, so far so good. Then I have my leaves here. I have my sunflower already cut out, colored, and put my layer on there. I'm going to show you how I did that with this here with my leaves. And then this layer of the card, the crumb cake is cut at 3 by 8. See, this got lots of layers. 3 by 8 and then scored at 4. That's going to be for your little note card. Then you're going to have 2 pieces of basic white cut at, what do I cut these at? 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. 2 of those. Yeah, 2 of those. And those are going to be for the inside. For your stamping and a message. Okay? But the card's going to go like this, actually. Then Early Espresso is also cut at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then another piece of basic white, which is cut at 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. And that's going to be for the front. Okay? Is that it? That's it. I know it's a lot of layers, but man, this card is like a wowzy card. All right, so let's go ahead and put our pieces together. We're going to go ahead and put this piece on the inside of our crumb cake. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp on one of our 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 with the Celebrate, Let's Celebrate You with the Early Espresso. Once again, I'm going to stamp off here to make sure I'm stamping it right. Yep, that looks pretty good. Just going to stamp this right in the center of that layer. Then this is going to go on the inside of our little note card of the crumb cake right here. Right here. You can actually put it on this side too if you wanted. Then this piece is just for signing of the card for this side. Okay, so remember these are different sizes than the white on the front. So make sure you're taking particular notice on which goes where. So this is for the front of the Early Espresso. Okay, this is going to go on the front of the crumb cake note card right here. Okay, so note card is done. Now let's stamp our circle. This should be about 1 5/8 of a circle. Okay, and that will be die cut for you. Where's my stamp at? Right here. So this is the For a Special Person on a Special Day. Early Espresso. Once again, this is from that Frame Florets, and it's photopolymer, so you should stamp it really good. You can see right where you're stamping. Okay, so it works out really nice. Okay, so do you guys want me to stamp my sunflower and show you what I did? Because there's a way to line that stamp up. Maybe I should. Let me just show you. I'll give you some tips on this here. So let me get my extra piece of basic white. You guys got time? All right, so when you're first using this Celebrate Sunflower stamp set, what I did is I'm going to use this. Let me show you. So on the back of my stamp here, I made a little Sharpie mark. So this is the way my sunflower is going to stamp upright. Okay? So then when I'm seeing it on my block, I want to stamp it that way on my paper. So you can see my well, my block is really dirty. Sorry. No judging. This is the judgment-free zone, remember? I know my blocks are dirty. But, you know, when you're hot and heavy into stamping and creating, who's got time to clean for real? All right, so there's my black Sharpie. So my stamp is upright this way, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my image on my basic white. This is what you're going to have to do when you get your kit. So when you're stamping it, just go ahead and mark it, because when you're lining this up with the die, it's going to save you a lot of time. I'm just telling you right now. So mark the stamp up, right? And then when you're, after you've stamped it, because this is up, right? This is the way I stamped it up. So on the back of my paper, I'm going to take a pencil, and I'm just going to put an arrow up. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I find that it saves a lot of time with the die, you know? And then you're going to also stamp your leaves. Remember, this is on your scrap piece of basic white that you're going to get in your kit, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and color. Now, the colors that I used for this flower are the pale, did I use pale papaya or pumpkin pie? Either one I think will be good. Pale papaya or pumpkin pie. Of course, the daffodil, old olive, and crumb cake. Okay, so let me go ahead and color this in. Show you what I did. This is a big one, so I might not color it all for you. Let me color with the pumpkin first. I think it was pumpkin. Pumpkin light. Remember how we did the Cajun craze around the center? I'm going to do the same thing, but with pumpkin pie around the center. Okay. Just around the center, around the little center of the flower. Then I'm going to take the daffodil dark. I'm really going to color that outward on the petals. This is really the only rhyme or reason that I did for the coloring. I'm not like blending. I'm going to add more pumpkin though. Maybe we'll use dark, maybe. I forget what I used. I know it wasn't the Cajun craze. It was too dark. Then I finished off the sunflower with the daffodil light. Colored each petal, right? Okay, so pretty. And then if you want, you can take the pale papaya and just kind of blend it all together from the center out. Because the pale papaya is just a little bit lighter than the pumpkin pie. Okay? Then once again, I took the crumb cake and I colored in the center. Remember, this is going to get covered up with the outline of your early espresso piece right here with the flower. Okay? So just color that in. And then you're going to color in the leaf with the old olive. I'm going to stamp 2 leaves. Okay? Okay. So that's your sunflower. Now, remember how we made the pencil mark on the back. Let me get my die so I can show you what I did for that. So this is my die, the outline part of the die. So I made a tiny little black tick mark. Can you see that right there? So the first time you do this, it's going to take a minute to get it all lined up perfectly. But once you do it, mark it. I'm telling you, it will save you a lot of time when you're making these flowers in the future. So just take a Sharpie and make a little mark. So that's the up right way that matches the up with the arrow on the back. Okay. So this is, I know that this is my up for my sunflower. And I know when I cut it, this should be my up for that. So when you're lining this shape up with your sunflower, it's not going to take but a second to put that on. See, now that lines up perfect. So there's your tip. Don't forget to do that. Then run that through the die cut machine. Okay? And then when you're cutting your early espresso piece, this piece doesn't matter. It's just the outline. So you're going to cut out your outline with the early espresso, and then your outline with your leaf, which is this one right here. This one. Cut that out twice, right? So then you're going to have your 2 outlines here, and then your outline for your sunflower. Now, when your outline for your sunflower, when I'm looking at the sunflower, I look at the point here, like this point and I kind of get the idea where these points are down here. So then I take the outline and I just I'm not taking the die, but I'm taking this outline and I'm just kind of starting with these points here. Because it kind of looks like that here. See those points? So there's really no rhyme or reason for that. It's just moving it around. And then this is what I did to glue those pieces together. So let me show you what I did for that. There's lots of tips on this card. All right, we don't want to lose all our pieces. Let me get my silicone mat, which is right over here. Okay, this is our silicone mat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you can use a stamping sponge. I'm going to use my glue on my finger dauber. Oopsie. Hold on. My finger dauber. I have one that's specifically for the glue. So I put a little label on it so it's kind of gummy on the end here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my liquid glue. I'm just going to squeeze some liquid glue on my craft sheet here, or my silicone craft sheet. Okay. And then I'm going to take my outline, which are my leaves in this case, making sure I'm doing on the right side. Then I'm going to take my, here, let me zoom out. Sorry, not zoom in, zoom out. I'm going to take my sponge dauber, and I'm going to dip that in the glue, and then I'm going to sponge the back of my leaf. It's just adding enough glue to the back, and you can line them up with your leaf, just like that. Super easy. Okay, let me get some more glue here. Guess I didn't squeeze out enough to do both leaves because I need both leaves done. So once again, I'm going to take my dauber. Yeah, this is the front, so I'm going to do the back. Yeah, the back. Then add my glue. And the silicone craft sheet, nothing will stick to it. So you can just wipe that off with a baby wipe. And put that onto the leaf. Like that. Okay? And you do the same thing with your sunflower. Now you could actually just glue the center and just kind of have that like, is that what I did with the first card? Yeah, that's what I did with the first card. But then this one I glued all of it down. So like the edges are still not adhered down. So you can do that too if you want. Okay? Okay, so that's a quick tip for you. But you can use a sponge. I'm using the dauber. But just make sure you make a note on what it is because it's going to get all gummy. You can also rinse it out once you use it with water, soap and water. But designate one of them, a sponge or a sponge dauber, to just using that like with the glue, okay? And then let's get our card pieces in here. All right. Then we're going to take our note card here. Oh, wait, let's put our, I'm going to use the liquid glue for that. For the designer paper onto the early espresso. Make sure you glue down the points really good on the card or on the designer paper. It's going to be a little edge. That. Then we're going to glue this onto the crumb cake. Making sure to get the points. Let's lay this out here. So pretty. Okay. So there's the angled card. Then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal for this. This is our little note card. That's going to open up and reveal a message, right? So this is going to be horizontal, right? So you can actually make a card like this too and have it open up. But with me using that Let's Celebrate You, it wouldn't fit this way. So I just turned it and it made it work, all right? So we're going to close up the card. we're going to tuck this inside with the flap on the front. Right about there looks good. Okay, so then you can see how it opens up like that. Isn't that cute? I need some more glue over here. Hold on. I just don't want to squeeze out a big old blob. Hold on, let me hold that there. All right, and then we're just going to glue our sunflower over here. See how it's coming together? And then our leaves. And then our greeting is going to go down here. So we're going to use dimensionals. Pop the sunflower up. This is going to get popped up onto the note card. So make sure your dimensionals are in the center of your card, or center of your sunflower, because the sunflower will overhang, which is what I think makes it look so pretty, you know? So even though it's attached to the note card, see how it overhangs a little bit? Is that what I did? Where's my card? Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so the dimensionals are attached to the front, right? Like this. Then we're going to take our leaves. Did I glue them? I think I popped them up on, yeah, I popped those up on dimensionals, I think. Then it's just going to slide this one over here. Again, sticking it to the note card. And then this one down here below. Right there. Then we're going to pop our greeting up. This is the circle that will be in your kit. And you can use whatever greeting you want. I'm going to pop this right up over here to the right-hand side of the sunflower. Then we still have our branches here. I think I'm going to use liquid glue for this. You can use whatever. You can use your... Oh, this blobbed out. Of course. Of course it did. All right, so we're going to tuck this one. This is all on the note card right there. Then this one is going to go on top. Don't want to blob it out again. Oh, that looks like it's going to break off. I must have bent it. I can save it. I can save it. All right, we're going to tuck this underneath here. Let me put a little bit of glue behind this one here. Yeah, right here. So pretty. There's no rhinestones or... Oh, we got low battery. I have to plug my external battery charger on this one. So here's the finished one. Isn't that sunflower beautiful? The outline of it. Oh, love it. So you would sign your message over here. And this, once again, will come with an envelope. We will give this card away as well as the other two for the glitter spinner, all right? Just give me 1 second. I got to plug in my... Oh, I got to plug in my battery charger, which is over here. Hold on. Let me just move stuff around here. Here's your envelope for this one. Where's my envelope? I don't have a... You'll get a white envelope for this one, but I don't have one over here for this one. Okay? Just have the clear. Which we do sell the clear, which makes the card look so pretty. Doesn't it? And you can use these in the mail like I mentioned last week. This is what I would do if you want to use the clear envelopes. Because what we always said, like when you use the clear envelopes, everybody gets to see the beautiful card, right? So when it's going through the post office and everything. So your delivery guy. So what's nice is you can take an extra piece of basic white. Here, let me see if I got a piece of white here. You can take a piece of white cardstock. Or you can actually just write on the back of the card if you want. So take like an extra piece of basic white and just slide it behind the card, right? Now this would be after you write the address, your return address, right? So all this is on this piece of basic white. Then slide it into the back of the card and then seal that down. And then I would put the postage stamp on the sealing part of the card. So the address, the return address is all on the inside, whereas the postage stamp is on the front, on the outside. And then the card is sealed up, and then everybody can enjoy the card from the front. Isn't that pretty? So if you want the clear envelopes, we do sell them. They're $50 in a pack. I believe it's $6 for 50 envelopes. But yeah, so they're really awesome. But that's how you would mail your card. And also, if you have a label maker, you can just put it on the outside, seal it up, and then just put the address on the outside if you wanted to. But if you're handwriting it or whatever, you can put it on the basic white and just tuck it on the inside. Okay? So that's a way you can use the clear envelopes, right? All right, let me go ahead and get my charger on my iPad because we still got Happy Meal we got to go through. And we got the glitter spinner at the end of the hour. And we're at 9%. Yikes. Man, time flies, doesn't it? For real. But I mean, it's so awesome. We're getting 3 projects done. I feel like it's so much more fun, don't you? I really do. I really enjoy our Wednesdays together, guys. I love it. All right, let me just move all this stuff off of my desk so I can move my charging cord over here. Okay, just give me a second, please. One moment, please. Thank you. So those were all the pieces in your kit. Awesome. All right, let me unplug my phone. Okay. And then I'm going to unplug my mic. Hold on, my water's right here. I don't want that spilled. All right, I'm going to unplug my mic. So it's going to be a little clunky. Just give me 1 second. See my... Now? Okay, now I'm going to plug in my battery charger. Oh, the things we don't do to go live. Right? Hey, it's all good. All right, now we are charging. We got gas. We're in business. All right. All right, so is there any questions, you guys, before we move on to the... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Renee. I do not know how it is called English, but... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Irene. Is Teresa here too? Our moderators? 3 is my favorite. I am a very, I'm a stamper that really likes a lot of layers. I even was told by one of my downline years ago, they were like, man, you use a lot of layers. But I really do think it makes the card, don't you? I mean, the other cards are they're all beautiful. But I want to add, you know, like the kits are good for any level stamper, beginner, intermediate, and, you know, advanced. And it just gives you a variety of 3 projects to make with this one stamp set and die. So that was my inspiration, I guess, that I wanted to bring to the table for you guys. So you can make 3 totally different cards using the 3 stamp sets, but mainly the sunflowers. And of course, you guys all know my love of fun folds. So, and you guys are here because you must love fun folds too, right? So, I just really like extending my horizons too, you know? Pushing the envelope just a little bit. All right, let's go and give a shout out to all my friends here in the Glitter Pit. You guys are all my Glitter Pit crew. You guys send me such beautiful cards. I want to do a big, huge shout out for all of you. Thank you. So we're going to give these cards away here in just a few minutes. So just let's go through the Happy Mail really quick. All right, are we ready? Yay! Don't forget, if you guys have any questions, I am always willing to help you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments. All right, so I will give you guys a heads up. Next week, we're going to do something totally different. And then the next week, I'm not really sure I'm going to be here because I'm going to get 2 crowns on my, I think it's my left side. two bottom teeth. One's in the very back, one's up here, but they're cracked. So that Wednesday at 2 o'clock on December 7th, if you guys can be saying a prayer for me too, I'm getting 2 crowns put in my, so I don't know if I'm going to even be able to talk, let alone go live at an hour later. So my appointment's at 2 o'clock. So I'm pretty sure we'll be skipping on December 7th. All right. So, but that's the reason. Next week, we'll go through the mini catalog, and I have something else planned with you guys. So still come and hang out with me. And then we'll be back to our regular scheduled program the week after, and hopefully have a really cute kit for you guys. I'm planning on doing three, what do you call them? Three 3D projects. So I'm just rolling around in my head now. So, but stay tuned for that. All right. So, and then I think the following week is Christmas, and we're doing something totally different for Christmas this year. So I'll give you guys all an update on that. All right. So let's go ahead and do some Happy Meal. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up next week and the following week. There won't be any card kits the next 2 weeks. Okay. And then the second week, the 7th, I won't be here. Well, I'll be here. I'm just getting some dental work done. Okay. So the first card here is a beautiful thank you card from Carol Jefferson. So cute. Look, she even stamped her envelope. So cute for me. Thank you, Carol. I love it. So cute. She added some glimmer paper here. Thank you, Carol. This beautiful card is from Beth. She's a glitter queen. She gave me this really cute interactive card. It's a pop-up. Isn't that cute? I love the color. I could just do that all day. Seriously. And she did the coordinating envelope. Don't you love that? Thank you, Beth. This card is from our very own Rebecca. She's a glitter queen. She sent it to my husband, but I snagged it. Look how awesome this card is. Of course, it's with my $1 million stamp set. There is a motorcycle in the next mini catalog, but it's not mine. It's not even a Harley, but it's very, very super cute. So when you guys see that in the mini catalog, don't think it's my stamp set. It's actually not a $1 million stamp set, but yeah, I seen that on our $1 million trip back in March, and I seriously cried because they took me aside and they said they wanted me to see the stamp set. I'm like, oh my gosh, but there's designer paper, a die, an embossing folder, a stamp set. It's so cute. You guys are going to love it. So, but look, Rebecca sent my husband his birthday card. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. And this was my $1 million stamp set, which was the best stamp set ever, in my opinion. So thank you, Rebecca. He loved it, but I snagged it. Isn't that how it always goes? Now look at this. This card is from Sharon, right? Yeah, Sharon. Look at this card. It's so soft and beautiful. Look, she added just a little bit of sparkle on the tips of the leaves. Can you see it? Oh, it's just so subtle, but man, it's really eye-catching. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Sharon. And she's thanking me for, oh, she won the stamp set, the glitter giveaway. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, what was her last name? Sharon Capo Hill, I think it is. Thank you, Sharon. So pretty. And then this one, just wanted to say, this is from Ellen. So beautiful. Thank you, Ellen. She said she thanking me for choosing her name to receive a beautiful, fabulous florets card. So she must have won the glitter spinner at the end of the hour. So she must have been one of the receivers for one of the cards. So she sent me a thank you note. Yay. Oh, and she also follows my husband on the Hokahay. Thank you, Ellen. So awesome. That's nice to know that you guys follow my husband when he does that. But he is officially retiring from the Hokahay. He's not doing that anymore. So can I just say, oh, speaking of my husband, he's back on days. Knock on wood. Woo, woo. Yeah, no more third shift, at least for right now. So Monday, come Monday, because he's off right now. He's working over at my mom's rental today. And then tomorrow's, of course, Thanksgiving. But he won't be going back to work until Monday. So he's got a long weekend. But he's going back on days. I'm so excited. Thank you, Lord. So, yeah. But anyway, my husband's not doing any more hokahays. You know, there's a logical reason why he's not going to do it anymore. So maybe one day I'll share that with you guys. But either way, I'm kind of sad, but I'm kind of happy too. I mean, it cost him a lot of money to do the hokahay. I mean, that's the main reason. So, and then not only that, but a lot of wear and tear on his bike. So, and then this card is from Rebecca again. Remember, she sent my husband that motorcycle card? She sent me a card too. Thank you, Rebecca. I love it. It's all my favorite color. Beautiful. And then this card is from Renee. Renee, I seen you here. Thank you. I got your card right today. Renee sent me this beautiful card using the Hello Harvest. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it, Renee. And then she added the bling. So pretty. Love it. And then the final card is from Pat. Look, Pat, I got your card with the cute little snowman. So cute. So adorable, that little step card. Look how cute it sets up. So adorable. Thank you, Pat. Look at all those cute little snowman. Look at the penguin, the bunny. So cute. So thank you, everybody, for thinking of me. I love it. I love, love, love Happy Meal. Just like you guys, you know. We all love Happy Meal. All right, are we ready to do some glitter spinner? Let me go ahead and get my spinner. All right, let's do them in the order that we made them. What do you say? We're going to give away this card first. Let me take a drink of water. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, Joanne, thank you for thanking my moderators. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. You guys help the chat stay nice and clean from all the spammers out there. But thank you so much. They have total control over knocking those bozos out of our chat and keeping it nice and clean for the Glitter Pit crew over here. I love me a fun fold. Me too, Sharon. You're definitely a fun fold girl too. I know you're an amazing stamper too, huh? All right, let's go ahead and do the glitter spinner. Somebody's calling my husband. He doesn't have his work phone on him, so it's upstairs. So if you hear the phone ringing, that's his phone. All right, let's do it. Let me get my Post-it notes. All right, are we ready? Card number 1 is going to... Oh, wait, we got to get my iPad off here. Sorry. I'm going to have to spin that again because I wasn't ready. Let's do it again. Sorry. Spinning it right here. Barbara! Barbara. Do I have your address, Barbara? I love the fold on the motorcycle card. Hey, go to my YouTube channel. There's a few videos on that fun fold. It's actually from Sharon. Sharon White. She's my moderator. She's a glitter queen. She's an amazing stamper. She's the one that just said she loves fun folds. It was her card that she did for our Glitter Queens retreat back in August. I made a video on it, and then I did a card class using that witches bundle, that bewitching with the hat and the cute little slider thing. We did the moving witches boot. Yeah, and that was I think that was a fun fold on that one for that. Go back and look at the video. It's over there. And anybody that subscribes to my YouTube channel, I got like over 1,600 videos over there for you guys to go look at. So if you guys get bored and you want to go check out a new project, go all the way to the beginning of my videos back in 2000. I want to say 2007 is when I started making videos for YouTube. But I've come a long way, baby, right? So go look up. My very first video was Crayon Resist. I remember it like it was yesterday. But go back and look at all my older videos. Just know, all us paper crafters know that the video, you can use the video idea and then just use stuff that you have or new stuff or whatever. Just jazz it up. That's why I don't delete any of my videos, even though maybe the product that we're using in the video retires. Speaking of retiring, the holiday catalog is having its last chance list on December 1st, so don't miss that. But that's why I don't delete any of my videos, because the video project that we make in the video is still awesome, right? It shows you how to make the project, whether it's a fun-fold, the box, a cute card, whatever. And then you just use what you have. So 1,600 videos will keep you busy, right? So go have a binge time. You know how we binge Yellowstone and binge all our shows? Go binge on my videos. Watch them. You'll have fun. You might get some new ideas. You never know. You know? All right, so who did we say? Oh, yeah, Barbara. Okay, Barbara, you got to email me here. Dawn@theglitterpit.com. Email me here and give me your physical street address. All right? And then I will mail you this card. You are wonderful in every way, Barbara. Okay? So email me here and just say you won the glitter spinner and you got the card. I'll make a note on here with my Post-it note, but you need to contact me because I have no way of contacting you. Once the live stream is over, which is what we're watching right now, once this live stream is done, I can't go back into the comment section and find out who you are and reply to your comments. So you're going to have to reach out to me and give me your address, all right? Okay, so let's do that, Barbara. Don't forget. Do that as soon as the video is over. Barbara Smith and Antoline, I don't know. Antoline. Okay, you got card number 1 in the sunflowers. Yay. And I'll send you the card, okay? Easy peasy. And then I'll hold it for a couple weeks, and then if nobody claims it, then I'm paying it forward to somebody else, okay? All right, card number 2 is this one. This pretty cute, fun. Oh, wait, this isn't the one I want to give you. This is the one that we made today. That was my sample, which was a boo-boo. Did you guys see it? Should I tell you what my boo-boo was? Because, you know, hey, we all make boo-boos. This is the card I'm going to give you for the card number 2. This is the correct one. That was my sample. Card number 2. If you guys want me to show you, I will show you. I'm not ashamed of it. I just wonder if anybody noticed. So funny. All right, let's spin it. This is for card number 2 right here. Oh, how come it's not pushing it? Doris! Doris Price. I don't think I have your address either, Doris. We got some new people here in the glitter pit? Your cards are the best. Great job. Thank you, Doris. Doris Price. You guys need to let us know if you're new to the glitter pit so we can do a whoop whoop. Let me give you guys a congratulations, right? Yay, Barbara. Yay, Doris. All right, so you got to also email me here, Doris. Dawn@theglitterpit.com and sing the jingle because you'll remember it. Dawn at the theglitterpit.com. Dawn@theglitterpit.com. And then everybody that's in the glitter pit, that's what we call our Facebook Live, the glitter pit. All of you guys are my glitter pit crew. It's so much fun, seriously. And if you're new to the glitter pit, like, where have you been? For real. So Doris Price, email me for this card, all right? Congratulations. Let's do the third card. Card number 3. Pretty card. This might be a little extra weight. I'll put an extra, 25 cents or whatever on it for the extra ounce, just to make sure that you get it, all right? So card number 3. But it is, like, worth it. It's just a wow card, you know? Wait, there we go. Okay, we're spinning. Oh, wow, I love all your hearts. The colorful hearts. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up, too. Don't forget, share the video. That's how we get the word spread about the fun stamping we do in the glitter pit. Anybody crafty? Oh, Denise, I got your address. Denise Bryant, Bryant. I got your address. You'll get card number 3. Yay, Denise. See, and that's the good thing too. Once you win a glitter spinner or a glitter giveaway, once I have your address, then you're in like Flint. Seriously. You're in. Like once I get your address, then I'll just send it out. Like Denise has been winners in the past, right? So if you're a customer of mine, or if you're a downline of mine, or if you want a past glitter spinner, glitter giveaway, your name is already in my database. So all I have to do now, if you move or you have a change of address or something, even for just a little bit, and you win, just let me know. All right. So Denise, I'll get your card sent out to you. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Look, I'm up to 13% now for my video or my live. See that? It's not red anymore. Whew, that was good. We caught it just in time. For real. All right, so here's the printable. The video and the printable go together like peas and carrots, mac and cheese. You know, they go together. For real. So you watch the video, you got the printable, you have all the measurements and the items that we used on the card. And then if you ever want to, go back and research, everything's going to be on my blog post starting tomorrow over on my website, which is right here, dawnstampingthoughts.net, right here at the very bottom of my screen. That's my website. That's where I post stuff at. That's where the card sketches are. That's where I post when I'm going live on Wednesday. All the information on this week's card class, which is what we just did, the card class for these 3 cards, will be posted on my website tomorrow. So it will have the replay from today's live. It will have up-close pictures of the 3 cards that we made today, as well as the printable, that this is what this is. But also, all the information is also listed down below in the description box. So if you forget anything, just click the extend or the open the description box below this video. And everything is listed down below, as well as the supplies we used. The link for the blog post won't be live until about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. But all the information is right here anyway for you guys, all right? And then also just a quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. This goes out on Wednesday at 2:30. Every Wednesday about 2:30. This gives you everything that's going on with Stampin' Up. Sometimes I share what's going on with myself. And of course, that's when I post about double FSM tokens that give you guys a sneak peek of the projects we're making, as well as the printable. You guys get it first. And then also, if you go to my website right now, you'll see on the banner, it has the picture of all 3 projects. Now, this host code is only good through Saturday. So don't forget, use it by Saturday. I was thinking of something to do for Cyber Sunday or whatever, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and I really couldn't think of anything. So the card kit is what it is, right? Here's the host code. Let me get those here for you. And then also the last chance list will be posted tomorrow on my website if you want to click that and print that. This is for the mini catalog. Let me see if I have that over here. This catalog right here. Yeah. This catalog right here. This catalog is jam-packed with a bunch of seasonal things. So the what is this one? This is the July through December mini catalog. So it's going to get retired here at the end of December. So December 1st, there's a lot of items in here that are retiring. Also discounted prices, and there's items in here that are carried over to the next mini catalog. So this catalog covers Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, some Valentine's Day. Does it? No. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and then like autumn. And then the next mini catalog, which will be going out to my customers middle of December, because that catalog starts on my birthday, January 5th. That is what we used to call the occasions catalog. That catalog will have Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, St. Patty's Day, all those kind of stuff. So both catalogs are quarterly. So to get on my mailing list, if you want the next catalog, or if you need the current catalogs, just reach out to me. Email me here and just tell me that you would like the current catalogs, which is the annual catalog, which is 100 and some pages. And then I'll also send you this catalog. And then if you want the next catalog, I can put you on the list for that. And then also that catalog includes the celebration, which is like the biggest promotion of the year. And there's only one this year. It's January and February. And that's whenever you spend $50, you get to pick an item out of the celebration mini brochure. Okay? And then don't forget my FSM club, which is my frequent stamper miles. Every $50 you spend, you get a token. And then you collect 10 tokens and you get to pick a free stamp set, a free bundle, or a free die collection. And those tokens do carry over for 2 years, okay? So you can bank them and save them for like the next catalog. So, yeah, and cash them all in at once. If you have like 40 tokens, cash in for 4 bundles, 4 stamp sets, whatever, you know? So, but that's my FSM club. So those are for my customers. And then here's the host codes again. So this is for the card kit, which is this kit right here. Wait a minute, where did it go? Right here. This is my card kit. Okay. This is for the Celebrate Sunflowers kit number 11. Can't believe we're on kit 11 already. So this is for that card kit. If you would like this card kit to make the 3 cards, use this host code with your minimum of $40 order. Use that host code today till Saturday, and I will send you this card kit, okay? And then also, if you forget to add the host code, you have to call Stampin' Up! Either today, because they're going to be closed tomorrow for Thanksgiving, closed for Friday, and then of course they're closed over the weekend. So if you forget to add the host code today, call Stampin' Up! And have them add it. But if you forget to add the host code over the weekend or tomorrow for Thanksgiving, please just email me and say, Dawn, I forgot to add the host code. I want the kit. And then I'll mark you down, but you still got to call Stampin' Up! On Monday, all right? But I need to know, so I need to know how many kits to make. So still, reach out to me and let me know if you forgot to add the host code and you want the kit, okay? And then this host code is if you don't want if you don't want the card kit and you want a small gift. Okay, this host code would be closed out this next week, and then I'll start another host code. So you'll get a little gift next week, hopefully. Well, it's got to be mailed to me and stuff, but this is for a small gift, but no card kit. Okay? And then remember, don't use the host code if your order is $150 or more, because you get hostess rewards, which, like in this mini catalog right here, is in the back of the catalog right here. There's a chart right back here. And once you reach $150, you're going to get 10% of in So, excuse me, let's say your order is $170, then you're going to get 10% of that $170 in free Stampin' Rewards. And that's free dollars to spend on anything you want in the 2 catalogs, which is the annual catalog or the current mini catalog. So, but you won't get those if you use this host code. For $150 or more, don't use the host code. And you'll still get the card kit. Okay? I'll still send you the card kit, just don't use the host code, because you're going to get your own Stampin' Rewards, which is awesome. Okay? I think that's it in a nutshell. Did I miss anything? Have a happy Thanksgiving. One thing I'm very thankful is for all of you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and hanging out with me live here in the Glitter Pit. I think we have a lot of fun. I look forward to our Wednesdays together. We just have a lot of fun hanging out, getting crafty. Also, don't forget to go to my website and get entered to win one of these 2 bundles. This is the Hippest Hippos, and you're getting the die that coordinates with the stamp set. Lucky, lucky, whoever gets that. And then this is the other one you're going to have a chance to win. This is the Happy Birthday Chick, or Hey Birthday Chick. You know I love both of these stamps, but you're going to get the bundle for free. So 2 winners will be posted and announced next week in the Glitter Pit. But you need to leave a comment on my website and leave it on the blog post at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And the title of the blog post is Celebrate Sunflowers Card Kit number 11. Okay, I think it's card class number 11, Sunflowers or something. It won't go live until tomorrow. So leave a comment on that blog post to get entered to win one of these bundles, okay? Oh, all right. I think that's it. Thank you, everybody. And I hope you loved the cards. We are thankful for you too, Dawn. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Arliss. Thank you, everybody. Yes, have a happy, safe, wonderful, happy Thanksgiving with your family, your friends. Yep. All right, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go boil some eggs and make my deviled eggs. And then I will see you guys next week with just something a little bit different. And have your list and your mini catalog. We're going to go through that together, all right? So that's what we're going to do next week. So just a little laid back, all right? Thank you. Thank you, I sure will. Thank you, Sharon. All right, I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you next week. Same glitter time, same glitter station right here in the glitter pit, 3 o'clock Eastern. All right.